Mike Schatz of Concordia Lutheran, great season coach in team tennis. Walk me through when you thought, hey, this could really be one of our better seasons. Y'all finished 4th in the state TAPS large school. Just kind of walk me through when you thought, hey, this team's really come together.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks for having me. So really it was this past summer as we've seen our players buy into what we're teaching in our program, which is that we want competitive, fair, hardworking tennis players in our program. And we saw players who really took it to another level over the summer. They were starting to play outside tournaments, we're playing outside leagues, and we're seeing players really get excited about the sport of tennis. It's not just an activity after school, it's something that they're really dedicating themselves to, doing the physical conditioning work they need to do, and putting in the time on court, and we're starting to see the results already this fall.
Talk to me about how you can springboard this fall success into the spring.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're getting right back to work. So we've been preparing for this fall team tennis tournament that you mentioned since the beginning of school. We just completed it yesterday, and tomorrow we'll be back on the court. So we're going to be working the rest of the fall semester, and come the spring, we're going to be ready. So we know what we're up against. We play in a difficult district here in TAPS District 4. But we've seen the level of competition last year. We played against the top teams in the state this past week, and we know what we need to do in order to get there in the spring.
Give me a couple names to look out for who've had a great year this year, and who else to look out for in the spring.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've seen some tremendous improvement from last year to this year. We had a strong year last year, and we're going to be even better this year. And the reason is because of the work that these players have put in. Players like Cecilia Daly on the girls' side, Alessandra DeWinter, Ellie Waltman, Brooke Barnes. Those girls have worked really hard all summer, training in the hot summer days, being out there 4 and 5 days a week at different camps and programs around the Houston area. And we thought we were good last year, but the work that those girls have put in are really going to make us even better this year. And then on the boys' side, I would highlight players like Chase Cook, like Gavin Bourne. I would highlight Aaron Liu, and then we were lucky enough to get some really good newcomers this year. We brought in freshman Ryan Bell, and then some transfer students, Graham Perkins and Jack Sherman, along with Anders Klein, who give us a really deep boys team, something that we didn't have last year. And so we've got some really healthy internal competition to try to make our top 6 and play for varsity in the spring. And that's just going to make everybody a little bit better.
Tell me your journey. What's been kind of your journey to get to Concordia? Where did you start playing tennis? Was it something that you just had a kind of a passion for early?
Yeah, I really did. So I grew up playing tennis, grew up in California, played junior tennis there, really fell in love with the sport. I played college tennis at the Division III level, so it wasn't, of course, as competitive as Division I, but something that I enjoyed, and even now I still continue to enjoy playing the sport. And it's something that we teach these kids that it's not just about winning and losing a match today. These are life skills that they learn, and something that I've really enjoyed taking with me in life is you put in the hard work in tennis, and then you see the results later. Tennis is not a sport that no one is born a great tennis player.
Right.
No one picks up a racket the first time and goes out and is a great tennis player. You've got to hit thousands and thousands of balls. You've got to put in lots and lots of reps. I don't care how great an athlete you are, you're not going to be great right away. And so there's a great life lesson there about putting in the work, about losing matches, about going through the struggles. And eventually what you see is you get 2% better every day, and you can't really notice it in a week, but in a year you see a huge change. And so I really like that about tennis, and I think that's something that these kids can take with them the rest of their lives.
What is it about Concordia that really made it a great landing spot for you?
I mean, I've just been really blessed, really lucky to land in a place with a group of great kids. I've got, these are a great group of teenagers who support each other. I mean, we've got senior girls who are talking with freshman boys, and we've got sophomore boys that are joking around with junior girls, and it's just a great atmosphere where they support each other. We were out there day before yesterday in Waco, and we had the whole team on one court cheering for one player, and this is a freshman boy's first experience in high school tennis. And I think for him, it was really heartwarming to see people support him and wanting him to do well. And we don't have a lot of the internal drama or problems that you might see in other programs. And that just speaks to the quality of these kids that I'm around.
Well, there you have it. Coach Schatz, great year in the team tennis side. Now y'all just lacing back up and start again for the spring. Keep up the good work. We'll catch y'all on the courts come springtime, but Concordia Lutheran finishes 4th in the state of Texas in big school taps. Congrats again. Hey, we'll see you on the courts.
Hey, thanks so much, Matt.